We are doing a little bit of a revamp today. So when I was working on the bottom shelf down here, I actually ended up finding a way that I liked a little bit better to be able to feature the Advanced Potions book that I have. So first, let's kind of get into that. So as you can see right here, I ended up changing this shelf up. So when we did the video, we had all of the books together, and then this Advanced Potion Making book was in the middle in front of the books. Well, I didn't really like how that was, and I don't really love it this way, but I do like it better. So I'm still going to mess around with it a little bit and possibly find a way that I truly do love the setup. But I really did like the thought of this being in the middle and kind of like in the center, not necessarily front and center, but in the center. So I just ended up getting one of these little wooden book stands, as you can see, or photo stands. Again, Dollar Tree had them. They had several different colors. I just went with the dark wood for this one. And it's basically black, but to me it looks good with that book itself. So I got it to put that book on, and then I ended up just kind of moving my potions around just to kind of you know, put them in there and sort them out just a little bit better. Most of these came from, like, these all came from AliExpress or AliExpress. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it, but I got these fairly inexpensive. It was the first time I had ordered from them, and they're super cute. They just came in, and this is another one of those little small, it's like a 2x3 frame, but it actually is, like, I think supposed to be used for like a place card or something at a like a formal dinner or something like that. But I got it, and this is some more of that little foam board that I have from Walmart. I got the big package for like $8. But I love these. Like, it even has the little tassel hanging from it, and I just kind of like put them in there just to kind of, you know, place them the best I could in this little frame, to where they didn't take up a whole lot of room. I may eventually end up hanging them like up over here on the side wall to where they can be seen a little bit better. But for now, I just kind of have them propped up on the top of the books. But, and then this one, I think this actually came out of a subscription box. I love, or really like, one or two things out of it, but I hardly ever love an entire box. And so I will then, after they open boxes, go on like eBay or Mercari or something like that and look for items. And a lot of times they'll be selling them kind of reasonable, but I normally look for the ones that are selling like lots and they have things in them. And this was actually, it wasn't something that I actually was after. It was just in a lot of like other pins or other items that came out of like a subscription box or something. And it is the Love Potion, so I thought that just kind of needed to go into the center of this little frame. And you've got like the Skelly Grow, and but I think these, like, they're amazing. They're definitely a filled pen. They don't have the little dips in them of the, like, a lot of times your soft enamel pens will have dips in them. They're definitely coated in a clear coat of a sort, but all the words are very like legible, and they just look really good. Like, there's a lot of detail in those. But anyway, I just thought they were really cute. This is the way I ended up changing up this shelf. I'm okay with it. I didn't think I absolutely loved it, but the more I look at it, I really do like it. So I love the colors from the original book set, and the way that they just kind of all, like, everything just is just full of colors. And then this one book is kind of featured in the center. So yeah, I think I like that better. Okay, so now we're gonna go up to the shelf that we worked on last, which is the Gringotts shelf. Now we are back to the Gringotts shelf. So when we left this shelf, I talked about in this corner that I wanted to do one of the magical creature goblins from Noble Collection, that I just kind of felt like that would be like the icing on the cake for this shelf. I'm not saying this is all I'm getting for this shelf. I'm just saying that's what I feel like at this point that it needs. It needs a goblin. And so what I was talking about are these. And I did get this in yesterday, so I just kind of wanted to show you like what I'm talking about. Now, this is not sponsored or anything. I did buy this with on my own galleons or coins. And so this is what I was talking about when I got it. Now, to open this, you can open it from the top, but it kind of feels like it may be a little, like it's definitely got seals and stuff around it. So I noticed on the bottom that it's just kind of like a tuck-in little thing. So I just kind of untucked that and untucked this one carefully. And the rest of it is just kind of like coming open really easy. That way it's not damaging the box if I get ready to put it back in. I keep all of my original boxes of everything, so I definitely will be keeping this. But this is what it looks like when you take it out of the packaging. It actually says Gringotts Goblin there, and you can see like the seal and everything on it. This is the back. Of course, you're not really going to be looking at the back of it. You're just going to kind of have it like displayed. But you can take it out of the box even. You just lift this piece up. Now be careful because this is, you know, it's not glass, so to say, but I believe it's like plexiglass. And it's got these little plastic pieces to hold it in place. So I'm going to open this part up. Again, I'm not cutting anything, not damaging anything. That way, if I get ready to resell these or give them away or anything, then it has all the original packaging that comes with it. I do that. Some people are like, well, this is from my own collection, so I'm not gonna worry about it. That's fine, you do you. But I keep them because the value of these items is, as I said before, the value is in the original pre-packaged or packaged merch or item. Just be careful when you're undoing these because they aren't like, they're not wood, they're not really plastic. Not exactly sure what it's made out of. There is a little bit right there on this one. I'm gonna have to look and see if they're all like that, or kind of mess with it and see if it comes off. But yeah, this is like a gold. It's almost like a metal, but I don't think it is. I think it's just like a foiling of a sort. You've got like your Gringotts bank bags right there and everything. But he's very detailed. He has on his glasses, and you can see his quill where he's writing in his ledger book. And he actually has a little covering over his hand right there. I'm going to take that one off. That's just protecting it from anything that was going on. You can just kind of see anything that got a hold of it. It's actually a coin or a couple coins right there in front of him. You can even see his little cuff links. If you look back here, you can see that he is sitting in a chair with his jacket. You can see that there are more money bags back there, and his shoes and his pants. That is what these look like. I really love these. I didn't think I would, and when I was at Universal, I didn't get it because I thought, I don't need that. Like, this is not something I need in my life. But then when I got home and started putting this together, I thought, I did need that. I did need that in my life. So now we're going to go ahead and just kind of rearrange this shelf. I'm going to move this little money piece, and I'm going to move this, and I'm going to move this one. And we're going to try to decide, like, do we need him higher on this piece to where he's up taller? Or do we need him down lower? Actually, I'm going to look at one other thing real quick. I did just dust these shelves, but because they are white, everything shows up. And I do have 2 cats, and we do have dogs, so they do tend to get a little dusty. Oh wait, now I really do kind of like that there. Okay, so I may have to rethink my whole thoughts of doing this, because my idea was to put him over here to give us some height. But now I'm thinking I really like him in the middle. So our whole shelf may be just completely redesigned now. So what I'm going to do is just put all of this down here. And I may even move this one over here, because I had said I wanted to see his face. I really can't see his face very well on that side. So let's see if I move him. I do see him better this way. But his wing that sticks out back there keeps us from being able to push that back any further. Which I'm okay with that. I just need to push this that way, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave me some comments down below and let me know what y'all think, like the ways you feel like it should be displayed. I don't know. But I am thinking that I really do like this new piece in the center. Maybe it's because it's new. Maybe it's just because the height is really great. And then you have like the Breaking at Gringotts right there with their, you know, this is a picture of the goblins. I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of the way it needs to be. We can put these back right there where they were. And we like this or we don't like this. Not real sure at this point. I don't want anything to be hidden. I don't want anything to seem like it's bigger or better than anything else. I don't want anything to seem like it's more important than anything else on my shelves. So when I get things to display, I get them because I love them. I don't get them because it's this theme. Like, I don't get every single thing that I see that is Gringotts. I don't get every single thing that I see that is potions or, you know, goes in this movie or anything like that. I get the pieces that I truly love, and I take my time to get them. That's why my collections are not enormous, because I just take time to figure out what I really, really want and what I really, really feel like will go best to accent my shelves. So as you see me put together each of these shelves, you'll see that I don't have everything. I could have a whole lot more, because we do travel a lot, and Universal is my absolute favorite place to go. I'm hoping one day to get to London and Tokyo and, you know, all of the parks. But Universal Orlando is just, it's the closest to me. And it's one that we just tend to spend quite a bit of time going to. They do bring out new merch and new foods and all kinds of things, like, so often that even if we're there 2 or 3 times a year, there's always something new to see. And so I have my coins that I'm flipping over to where they are the opposite, to where you can see the ones that are in here, and then you can see, because they're the same coins, but you can see what the opposite side looks like if you look at them. So these are heads and these are the tails of them. My little niffler from Running Press is under my key. And then I still have these that now I think I may actually just put these back in their envelope that they came in. So for now, I just put the little money, Gringotts money back in here. I'm sure I will pull them back out eventually to display, but I have the money envelope there. Okay, so for now, this isn't the best way to do it, I know, but I'm just kind of squishing my little bag, my little stuff that's in my bag to make it a little scrunchier. But definitely not the best way to display it. I know, like I said, these will continue to change as I get more items or get a better thought, and these little frames right here, they may end up getting hung up like here or on this side, and then I would have that room to put other things. But for now, because I don't have a whole lot to put out here, I definitely want to have those right there just to kind of fill the gaps. But I do think I like him there. Oh, I forgot. I also have this. So this really is not fitting on the shelf the way I wanted it to. You know, it could be possible that I suspend this and let it, because they are technically flying on it. So I may use some of the, I think I may use some command strips or something and some fishing line and possibly see if I can suspend this. This is heavy. This piece is very heavy compared to most of like the little Funko Pop items. So I'm not sure if that would work or not. I do have some of the buildings that are the Funko Pops that I may end up putting this with that collection and taking it from this shelf and actually putting it into that one. So as I work on those, I may move it to that area. If not, again, I may try to suspend it to where it's, I may suspend it to where it looks like it's flying as they're like coming out at the bank. I don't know. What do y'all think? Leave me some comments and let me know, like, what would you do with it? These pieces are not very cartoon looking. These are very much more realistic looking. And I know, like, this is not all realistic, and I know this is all fantasy, but this is definitely more cartoon looking than these. So maybe this should go with the Funko collection. I don't know. Like I said, leave me some comments and let me know what you guys think, because I'm not sure at this point what I should do with it. I loved it here, and I feel like it could still be there, but I don't want it to cover up my new goblin. I definitely want him to be seen. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think. I am hoping for a few new things to come in today that have been ordered. I have some things coming from eBay and Mercari. I have a few things from AliExpress. So I'm planning on doing an unboxing a little bit later today when all that comes in. It's just different things for different areas. Also, I recorded a video for displaying Loungeflies, and somehow or another that video is deleted, and I'm very upset because I actually put together the products that I got in for display, and it's not a good idea really to take them apart once you put them together because they can break. They don't break so easily after they're put together. Trying to disassemble them is when you weaken the product. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to redo that video possibly. I'm just upset because I no longer have my original setup. I have gotten rid of it, and I don't have the new display pieces, any of those that aren't currently put together. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated with that. But that one will be coming somehow or another for you to see, because I am loving this new display. Whether you have Wizarding World, Loungeflies, or Disney, or whether you just have some beautiful handbags that you want to be able to protect and display, or shoes, or whatever, this display works wonderfully to be able to protect and display your items. So that will be coming up as well. And so with that, I'm going to end this video, and hopefully the new one will be coming out tomorrow. If not over the next couple of days, I should have a couple of new videos. But anyway, and with that being said, have a wonderful day. We love you.